All right, on this particular problem, it says to graph f of x equals 4 times the absolute value of x plus 1 minus 8 and completely describe the graph. So a lot of you guys do this on your calculator, but you really don't, because you know that the vertex is going to be -1, -8. And we know the a value is 4, so if we go over -1 and down to -8, we're right here. And so then we go over 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4. And because this is a straight line, I can go over 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't do this if this was a quadratic, but I can do it because it's an absolute value and these are lines. So over 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4, and likewise over 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4, over 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4. So then once you feel confident, then you can draw your line. Okay. All right, so there is my absolute value. So the shape is a V. The line of symmetry is going to be right through the middle, and we always use a dotted line to kind of show where that is. And so this is x equals -1. It opens up. There are no asymptotes, so we'll say none. Okay, increasing and decreasing. Okay, so we use the axis of symmetry. On this side, we imagine the little guy walking, and he's walking up. So we're increasing on this side, right? And then on this side, as the little guy's walking from left to right, he walks down. So now we are decreasing. So we decrease when we're less than -1, and we increase when we're greater than -1. So x is greater than -1, and we decrease when x is less than -1. Alright, so the x-intercepts are where we cross the x-axis, so we've got -1, -2, -3, so -3, 0, and 1, 0. The y-intercept is right here, and so that's at 0, -4. So 0, -4. Now, the domain, this is going to keep growing in this direction. This is going to keep growing in this direction. It's never going to stop, and it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. So we would say this is all real numbers. So we can write it as x is less than -infinity. Oopsie, let me change this. X is less than -infinity. X is greater than +infinity. And then we could also write all real numbers. All right, the range is going to be everything up this way. So the range is going to be y is greater than or equal to -8. And there are no endpoints, so we would say none. This point here is a minimum, and there is no maximum, so none. The minimum is at the vertex here, which is going to be what? -1, -8. And then it's continuous. And it is a function, yes. And it's a function because it's 1, 2, 1. So 1 input, 1 output.